Jaunty. Meaning, adjective, having a cheerful and lively air. Example, the jaunty melody of the song filled the room with joy. Example, the jaunty sailor marched down the street, whistling a tune. Oscillate. Meaning, verb, to swing or move back and forth in a regular rhythm or pattern, to vary between different states or opinions. Example, the pendulum of the clock continued to oscillate back and forth. Example, his opinion on the matter would often oscillate between two extremes. Lepidopterist. Meaning, noun, a person who studies or collects butterflies and moths, often as a hobby or profession. Example, the passionate lepidopterist spent countless hours studying and collecting butterflies and moths from around the world. Example, as a child, he dreamed of becoming a lepidopterist and exploring the vast variety of butterfly species in his backyard. Pauper. Meaning, noun, a person who is very poor, especially one who depends on public charity for support, an indigent individual. Example, the novel tells the story of a young pauper struggling to survive in a harsh world. Example, despite his humble beginnings, he rose from pauper to a successful entrepreneur. Recant. Meaning, verb, to formally and publicly renounce or withdraw one's previous beliefs, statements, or actions, often under pressure or due to a change of conviction. Example, under pressure, he was forced to recant his earlier statement and admit his mistake. Example, the accused initially confessed to the crime but later recanted, claiming innocence. Troglodytic. Meaning, adjective, relating to or characteristic of troglodytes or cave dwellers, often used metaphorically to describe primitive or uncivilized behavior or attitudes. Example, the cave paintings were believed to be the work of troglodytic ancestors who once inhabited the area. Example, the troglodytic lifestyle was characterized by dwelling in caves and a lack of modern amenities. Vile. Meaning, adjective, extremely unpleasant, wicked, or morally reprehensible, highly offensive or disgusting. Example, the vile act of cruelty toward animals shocked the community. Example, the criminal's vile actions led to his arrest and imprisonment. Wry. Meaning, adjective, displaying a dry, mocking, or ironic sense of humor, characterized by a twisted or distorted expression, often used to describe facial expressions or humor. Example, his wry sense of humor often involved dry and witty comments that made people laugh. Example, she gave a wry smile, acknowledging the irony of the situation. Zilch. Meaning, noun, colloquial and slang term for nothing or zero, a complete absence or lack of something. Example, despite all their efforts, they ended up with zilch in their attempt to fix the old computer. Example, the professor gave the student's essay a score of zilch due to its lack of content and research. Harpist. Meaning, noun, a musician who plays the harp, a stringed musical instrument that produces sounds by plucking or strumming its strings. Example, the talented harpist played enchanting melodies at the wedding, adding a touch of elegance to the ceremony. Example, the harpist's soothing music was often enjoyed during evening concerts at the park.